Hey YouTube quilters, it's Joe. I apologize for being MIA for so long. I know a lot of you have been messaging me on my Facebook group and Instagram and even emailing me. I was getting the emails, but to be honest, I wasn't checking Facebook or any social media for that matter. After I moved, it's just been crazy. So I don't have anything to unbox, so I haven't made a video for you guys. I haven't restarted my subscription boxes. Back in April, I moved to Washington, D.C. I have a new job, awesome job. I didn't realize how much I hated my other job, but I did. So I think that's why I was using YouTube as a venue to blow off steam, and it was just nice having a network of people who I could chat with that weren't really toxic. So, new job, awesome, love it. I've been in DC now for 5 months. I don't mind the city. It's different than Ohio, but it's okay. It's been really, really hot the last couple of days. I've just been going to work, coming home, chilling out in my apartment, quilting, so I don't have to go out in the heat. But Friday, I have a venture with a new friend, and we're gonna go on a kind of a quilt tour of Washington D.C., looking at museums that have quilts and stopping at some quilt shops. I have a whole list of quilts that I want to do, and I need to go back and look at my emails and send you guys out your fat quarter of fabric that I still have. I still kept that. I know some of you wanted some of my stuff as I was moving, and I apologize. You emailed me a little bit too late. I donated it to the local guild. As some of you know, I had a room full of quilting stuff, and I had to get rid of most of that. I donated it to the quilting guild, and I have everything is now in a chest. It's in my living room, which we're in right now. I have a small one-bedroom apartment, um, almost half, or it's like twice as much as what I paid in Ohio, but it's fine. Um, Anakin loves it, so we're good. But anyway, I had to downsize a lot of my stuff. I kept the essentials, uh, and I've just been using my new table, my kitchen table, as a makeshift sewing studio, and it's working out pretty well. And there's a lot of natural light in here, so it's easy to see. At night it gets really dark, but I have a lot of lights in here. So really, I do apologize for being gone, and I'm sorry. I hope some of you guys are still around. I wouldn't blame you if you disappeared, but I don't. I didn't want to do a video without having anything to unbox. That's kind of what I was doing. So I'll show you a little bit. I remember I was showing you guys the quilt I was working on. I did finish that. Tons of flaws, but I don't really mind it. And it's going to my good friend Jan. I'm gonna send it. I love binding. I realized that I love binding. Um, it it just that was an amazing process of binding. Um, the machine quilting, as you can see, I machine quilted it. It's not bad, but I can definitely improve. And then the overall quilt, as we remember, was just a lot of dark colors, some greens, or I guess earth tones. Pretty much, it's a garden theme, but I don't mind it. I think it would be really cool if I did some different colors and really focused on making sure my points were good. Um, Everything was just clean. Uh, so this was a really good learning quilt. I got the follow along on Craftsy, and it was really really good for like full following a pattern, sewing together, piecing, and then machine quilting, and then binding. So I really liked that pattern. It was really interesting. So I have that, and then I've been working. Well, this is I have the quilt top finished. I haven't done anything else to it, but this is for um, a friend of mine who I've met here in DC, and I was really bored one night and I pulled out all of my uh, scraps and I made this. So I think I might attempt to quilt it myself, or I might just take it to a long arm. I don't know yet. This one is a little bit better. I definitely need to just make sure I'm measuring, cutting, sewing right, not getting ahead of myself. My seams are really well matched up. I think I have like one or two that are unmatched, but I don't know. I really like this. I think it looks really good, and the colors are just there's an array of colors in here, and I love that aspect of it. So I have that. Um, I'm working on a new quilt that I hope to get finished up next couple of days, but it's a tube quilt. I don't know what it's technically called, but you sew it in a tube and then you put it right side out, or you cut it 2.5 inches and then you take it apart at different aspects of the quilt and sew it back together, and it's going to give a really awesome effect. I have 4 of those that I'll cut up. So that's what I've been doing. Working, going out to eat a lot, sewing in my apartment. Haven't really met many people. It's difficult to get into the in crowd when you're 35 years old, I think. Adults don't make friends that easy, or at least I'm finding that to be the case. So, yeah, I'm 10 times happier here in DC. I haven't gotten sick once, so I think all the stress from back home was just making me miserable and sick and unhealthy, and I feel tons better. It's amazing. So yeah, that's it. I'm going to quiltcon. Is anyone else going to quiltcon? I signed up late, so I'm trying to get a room at the room block price because they're all sold out. So I'm working with somebody to hopefully get that. If not, I'll just have to endure the price and pay it because I really want to go. But I have my flight ready, booked, and I'm ready to go. Been saving up some cash to buy a lot of stuff. If anyone's going, look me up because I'm going by myself and I won't have any friends there. So if anyone wants to hang out, let me know. I'll be there. I'm getting in Wednesday and then I'll leave Sunday evening. If anyone has any tips, ideas, tricks for going to QuiltCon, let me know. Definitely interested in anything you have to say about that. So I want to just say again, I am sorry for being MIA. I hope you guys are doing really, really well. I mean, I'll try to come back, but I haven't started a new subscription box yet, so I don't know what I would do. I could maybe, I don't know really what I could do. Um, Everything's changed since I moved here. Like, I really don't need to be working so hard on my side hustle here because I really enjoy my job. So we'll see. But I will try to come back and make more videos for you. And I hope to see some of you at QuiltCon. Really, leave me a message. Tell me where you're going to be. We can meet up. That would be great. All right, guys. I hope you have a good week and a good month. And I hope your summer was awesome. And I will try to make a video soon. All right. Bye.